Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nick here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, or Hbar if you will. This one I remain very bullish on. This one I still think is astronomically undervalued. And, if you could get something like this for $4 $5 whatever the case may be, that's astronomically undervalued for a project like this, because if you think about it, right? At some point in time, you're going to be able to buy one for $4 or one for $5, and we know that day is coming, especially in long-term aspects. Like, even if we're talking 2025, I could see Hedera Hashgraph at a three-digit number, right? I could see $100 easily, if everything does work out in terms of the overall roadmap, but also, if things are looking pretty good for this utility run that we are thinking about happening, it could hit $100 by 2023. That is if we do get two alt seasons, one being the main alt season, and then two being the utility run, where basically what happens is assets with utility will run, and Hedera Hashgraph is definitely one of those. But this one I want to talk about because a lot of people are saying that the price is stuck at 23 cents. It's not going to 30 cents or anything. But we are still growing, and we are growing under stealth mode, right? That's what I'm going to call it, right? This is a stealth mode asset where we're not recognizing the price is moving, right? But behind the scenes, they are doing everything and anything to build this, asset to the top of its game, right? And once that's in place, the price right now that we're seeing will be forgettable, right? We'll totally forget that this price was even a thing. We'd look back and laugh, because we know that they are getting massively adopted. There's mass integrations happening almost weekly now, and the latest one with Allianceblock is huge, right? And not only that, but if we look here, right, we're seeing the network grow. We're seeing the service be utilized. This is transaction volume per month, and then we also see per week, and then also per day. We could see the number over here going, much lower. In an hour, they're doing 191,000 total transactions. And I just want to say, we are growing transactions per second massively compared to Ethereum, right? We are doing world record times for 1 billion transactions being made in 1 year with Hedera Hashgraph. And then you guys wonder why I still remain bullish even though the price is kind of stuck right now. We see the total accounts growing. We did 20,000 accounts from that was February to March, which is huge, right? We are still growing. We see, back here in 2019 of August, they only had 20,000 total accounts, and now it's 2 years later, and they're already at 179,000. So we're seeing this chart grow massively, right? So things are still being built. The foundation is there. It's looking strong. It's looking good. We're seeing more and more use cases be utilized, and right now it already has over like 15 plus use cases if we're looking at all of the partners that it has and integrations. But you guys already know, with these integrations, we also get some really good opportunities to buy something that we know is being massively used. And if we come over here to Allianceblock, ALBT, I did a video recently on this one. This one is huge, right? We're almost getting 40 cents for the buy-in, 181, almost 182 million in circulating supply, and with a total supply of 1 billion, this one could be huge. And the reason why this one could be huge is if we come over here, right, this is the partnerships. So you guys already know I'm very bullish on Hedera Hashgraph, so I got to really hold this one, right? But not only that, but the partnership with Chainlink and Quant, which I hold both of those heavily, is huge. So it already has 3 partnerships that I know, recognize, and I hold myself, not only to mention all of these other incredible partnerships as well. But if we come up here, we already kind of did a rundown of Allianceblock, building the future of finance. This one is going to be really building the world's first globally compliant decentralized capital market. I mean, this is going to be huge, right? And this one, the reason why I say, you got to buy into this, or the reason why I'm even telling you that, guys, that this is like going to be huge, is because the circulating supply, the market cap is minimalistic right now. The partnership with Hedera just tells me that there's going to be massive amount of volume and also value unlocked as well. Because right now the volume is only 2.2 million in the last 24 hours, right? So this one, in my opinion, very undervalued, very incredible buy opportunity. You could buy it on Uniswap, Liquid, and Balancer. And that's another thing. If you guys are still new to crypto and you guys don't know, where to go when you see an asset and you don't know where to buy it at, Coin Market Cap usually has a full list of where you could buy it. Same with Hbar as well. If you guys do want me to go in depth on that or anything like that, I could do a video on that. But it's pretty much self-explanatory. But let's jump into the price chart for Hbar, right? Because this one is, pretty much where I've been looking at it for days now. So it hasn't really moved. 81 days of total, pretty much, if we look here, printing sideways bull flag, right? That's basically what this is. And that 81 days of consolidating is huge, right? Because we're consolidating and building a foundation for something massive. And we right now jumped off of this bottom support level that I had listed here at that 21.6. I've been saying that 21.6 is huge support levels, so I'm happy that we didn't break down to that. If we do, watch out for those 20s. And then we also see we need to reclaim this zone here, right? We need to reclaim that 25 cents level. That way we could pretty much get back to that 27.5-cent range almost to reclaim it and moon. And when I say moon, it's not like a moonshot to $1 or anything. Basically, this zone here is pretty much a buy opportunity. One, because we're going to flip this into support, but also, we know that it's going to go and try to retest this 37.7 or 33.7, sorry, cent mark, right? And once that's tested, and if that's broken, then we're in pretty much the golden stage of price discovery, right? Because this is where we need to get to retest the all-time high and get into price discovery. And like I said, price discovery for this asset could be pretty big, right? Because we've been consolidating for so long, and typically once this happens, the volume increase and the pump after is glorious, right? We could see that over here even with Matic. Matic is still doing incredible things. This one is so strong in terms of support. It honestly looks like there is nothing happening in terms of Bitcoin's price, so it's pretty much ignored it. But the reason why I bring this one up is because we consolidated for 45 days before having a massive jump up, then consolidated almost 20 days, and we did that huge increase in price of a 690% increase overall. Now, what would that be on Hbar, for an example? Because I always like to compare percentage-wise pumps. So 690%, if we come over here, zoom out, because I know that this is going to be, pretty much a nice increase in price. So it's going to be massive. Let me see. Price range. So if we come here and we do a 690% increase in price, it would bring us to nearly $2. And I think at that point, pretty much everybody will be so ecstatic for waiting so long. I think that we're going to have some nice support levels up there because a lot of people are still going to be hodling for $2 plus. I still think $3 to $6 is very conservative, and I think $10 could be achievable this bull run. Definitely with the integrations and stuff, but a 690% pump to that $2.92 or $1.92, sorry, level would be, in my opinion, very conservative for the increase in price due to how long we've been consolidating for. Because this isn't just a little consolidation, how Matic only had to consolidate for 45 days. This one's an 81-day level, right? So, we're looking here at some support levels that need to pretty much hold. Would be the first one is this 21.6 zone. I like to see that held because we see it here. When we held it here, we pretty much jumped up in price, and that's what I'm expecting here, right? I'm expecting us to have a full recovery. I mentioned in my last video as well that around that June 18th mark, I think that we will be in full recovery overall. That will allow us to have those price jumps as well as pretty much going to the all-time high, breaking into price discovery, and who knows next where we go, because in my opinion, $1 plus is definitely my next goal. After that, I don't want to see us sit stagnant around 80 cents or anything like that. I just want us to jump right through the dollar, especially after waiting so long for this. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on, as it does help the channel grow immensely. And as well, if you guys do want more free content, you guys could follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial, and you guys could join the Discord down in the description below for free. And guys, I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.